Hey everybody, this is GoodAndy from Watch WildStar, and I basically just wanted to show you how I set up my settings in OBS. Other than the actual settings, like I encode at 1500, I really would prefer everyone to encode at about 2000 or 2500 if your internet can allow it. You really shouldn't stream if it's under 2000, seriously. I mean, I can't help it, but I won't be streaming really. Of course, you should have all this set up. You should have gotten an email from Twitch with your stream key. And that is your stream key for our channel. Resolution, I'd prefer you to stream at 1080p on our channel. Mainly because it's a partner channel. You can kind of do what you want as far as how the display is, and then it transcodes down for anyone who can't actually watch it. Frames per second, there's no point of going over 30 really. 30 is fine. 720 if you can't do 1080. I'm doing 720 just because of my low bit rate, and I mean I'm mostly just going to be streaming our podcast, so it's not super important. I do want to go up to 1080 though, personally. And all of this, well, this right here is actually important. If you have a really good processor, lower this, okay? Medium, I wouldn't really go lower than that. If you have a really crappy processor, raise it, okay? I know it's really weird to say it that way, but basically this is the amount of time your processor is dedicated to processing each frame. So, yeah. Basically, you can actually get away with this low bit rate if you are processing a lot. It makes the quality pretty nice, and it basically encodes it correct, like to a smaller file size, so it can then be streamed at a constant bit rate. That's how I understand it, at least, and I'm probably completely incorrect, but there you go. So that's all that settings. That's not really, I didn't really want to go over it, but I just went ahead and did it. So how do you get awesome overlays from me or from Watch WildStar on your game, right? I'll show you how. Okay. Basically, I want you to go to the staff page. There's not really quite a link yet because I'm still working on it, but you just go to watchwildstar.com/staff. Then, as long as you actually are on staff, when you log in, you will see a staff resource selection. Drop that down and you'll see stream graphics. It'll automatically load in your stream graphics, okay? For example, my infographic is there. It shows you the logo. There's two you can pick from: a video, the webcam frame, just a generic be right back background, a replay overlay, just nice things to kind of use. So, oh, there's my game. Sorry about that. Let's go back. I said. Okay. So you would open up OBS, you would add a new scene. Okay. Let's do Watch WildStar is going to be the name of my scene. Then I'd add a image. Okay. Let's see what image we're going to go ahead and add. Let's just go ahead and add the cam frame. Actually, first we need to add the game capture, right? It's better to use game capture, not monitor capture. Now, game capture doesn't quite work unless you are running the OBS as administrator, to my knowledge. So add that. Image is actually at the bottom. There we go. You see how I now have a frame? Isn't that nice? Now that's mainly for a widescreen frame. If you have a square camera, all you have to do is really just stretch it up and then scoot it over a little more. Let it run off screen, and then the square camera can fit right in there just fine. Now for the Watch WildStar logo and the information, like the infographic, I actually prefer doing an image slideshow. Add, and then we would actually select both the logo and the infographic. Then all I gotta do is just put it right down there, and I'm already off on a pretty great start. what's cool is it'll fade in between them, you see? And I just basically want everyone to be pretty consistent in how they look. Webcam covers chat for the most part, because you don't know if they're going to say your real name or if they're going to say anal something, or just it's a little more professional to kind of cover it up as best as you can. I'll probably be working on new overlays soon. I'm not real sure. I really want to kind of know what everyone wants. So yeah, of course I have the games interface very large right now. Lower it down a little. Whoops. Lower it down a little and then switch over and see how much easier it is to kind of cover the right things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty easy, I think. Then you would just, of course, add a video. Not a video, I'm sorry, I think it's called video source, but I have it as my global sources, and then I just add my camera. But right now my recording program actually takes over my camera, so it wouldn't show up there. Just like it's not showing up in any of them. See, there's the one I have. My podcast setup. Yeah. So I have a lot of nice little things. And this is basically just an image on top of the recruit video. Pretty neat how I have all this. I don't know why I'm showing you this. Stream section. So that's pretty much it. It's really easy. Let's say if you wanted to do the BRB, well, that one's a little different. You would just add a new frame and then add an image and then put it right in the middle. That's not hard at all. And then of course you'd probably like mute things, so like if you BRB, you can just come right back. Anyways, that's kind of just what I wanted to show you. Nothing super advanced, I don't think. Just kind of toy with OBS. It's really actually pretty important. I mean, think about it. This is your gateway to your fans. Anyways, thanks. See y'all.